Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gravel, the off-road racing game. Now, as you may have noticed from the title, I have put this down as final thoughts. What do we got here? Oh, a weekly challenge. This is sort of a neat aspect. We didn't really get into this, but there are weekly challenges. For instance, this time we've got this one, where we get to drive the Renault Duster. In Namibia, Savannah, layout 2. It's a time attack, so we have to do it in under 2:45, and we would get 100,000 show points. Okay. Not really sure what that denotes. But anyway, I have put a little bit of time in on this thing now. I've run quite a few races. You can see we finished the season debut. Again, this is kind of tacky that they put all of the downloadable content between your first set of races. You know, and the fact that it fills the entire screen is kind of my first little beef with the game. This is pushing. It really is. I mean, when I first looked at this and finished the first season, then I thought, downloadable, 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 downloadable. Oh. You know, and then granted we did get into some more. So, there you are. At least there is that. And once you get past this thing, the Stadium Circuit Master, which is rather odd, it does open up a lot more. So there seems to be, I mean, there's no lack of tracks. And yet, there is an incredible lack of variety. The vehicles don't seem to handle much differently, you know? Alright, like, this is a 350 four-wheel drive, you know, 400 horse. I don't have any others unlocked. These are awfully close together. But you don't find a lot of differences. You know, where you would expect that, you know, a stadium truck and something like what I'm about to drive here.
All the adrenaline of our races and all the enthusiasm of a packed-out stadium. I couldn't imagine anything more exciting if I tried.
Yeah. That's the second sort of grip with this game, or gripe with this game, if you will. And that's that sort of trying to be a 90s arcade style announcing thing in there. You know, really cool in its time, and it's been done a lot. Problem is, it's been done, like so much else in this game, way, way better by way, way more games. Now, of course, the most important part, it's a driving game. So how's the driving? It's very arcadey, but then again, I mean, Forza's very arcadey, and quite frankly, I think Forza's an awesome series of racing games. I love playing Horizon. But it's arcadey without a terribly good amount of consistency. And as I said, every all-wheel drive vehicle handles pretty much the same, whether it's a 350 horsepower, you know, entry-level beast or an 800 horsepower monster. It still handles pretty much the same. You know, all rear-wheel drive models handle pretty much the same. Again, whether it's a stadium truck or a, you know, a railed racer, it's just, you know, buggy rails, those types. Still, same thing. They tend to handle pretty much the same. There's a lot of layouts in this. And in all honesty, it's pretty much the same with the modeling. You know, the track layouts, they're all right. There's not really anything inspiring at all. The different terrains.
What a thrilling race! So many years as a commentator, and these guys still managed to leave me speechless.
Yeah, that, believe it or not, if I'd have come in 6th, he probably would have said the same thing. Yeah, there's not not a lot of real purpose to that over-the-top kind of in-between things announcements, but they're there nonetheless. So, I suppose the easiest way to describe this would be the game is on every level okay. Yeah, and unfortunately not much more than that. Rear-wheel drive, 177, 230 horse. That's a neat little sled, eh? I like that. 232 horse, so this is pretty much the powerhouse of the bunch, huh? I'm going to try this guy, I think. Yeah, we have some different liveries. Okay, I've opened this one, but I haven't used it, so let's use it now. So, as I say, it's basically okay. You know, there's nothing outstanding. There's nothing that would separate it from other titles. So it's one of those ones that I would really say, you know, if you like casual style racing games, which admittedly I do because, well, I just ain't that good anymore. I don't know what's with those weird arrows. That's kind of trippy. Oh, I see. Oh, that's different. That is different. I'm assuming you're supposed to, whoa, hit those. Yeah, they pretty much set them long enough in advance that you really can't screw it up too bad. Oh. Well, that was kind of bizarre. I don't know what I flipped over on. Oh, I might have missed that one completely, didn't I? So, I guess bottom line, if you find it for a reasonable fee, like I did, I actually picked it up on while it was on a pretty decent sale, you're going to have some fun with it. Now, you're going to find there's a whole bunch of a lot of the same going on after a few races, you know. And by the same token, what appears to be tons of different courses are in fact really rather similar across, you know, a couple of different venues type of thing. So, yeah, if you find a reasonable deal on it, it's definitely going to supply you some fun. Just don't expect much more than what you see here. You know, a fairly simplistic, fairly arcadey handling. I mean, if I can manage, believe me, it's not terribly realistic in handling. And I'm using a 360 controller. Oh, darn. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. There we are. Yeah, missed that one. Oh. Apparently I did not miss those other ones. Okay. Or they would have done that to me. Buggers. Okay. 8th. Alright, apparently I should have done a little better. Well. Wow. Look at all these people. But there you go. There you go. 8th position. Well, we definitely gonna have to do that one. And even in 8th, we still ended up unlocking some liveries. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll have to do that one over again at some point. You know. But what do we got out here? The Namibia. There we go. Sure, let's race a mini. There is quite a lot of DLC available for this, and I do believe currently, I think it's the 21st
There are those who enjoy peace and quiet on holiday, but we can assure you
of January
that's
today,
not us.
and Steam
Welcome to
currently
Namibia,
has...
off-road fans,
Oh, stop,
here
dude.
in one of the wildest places on Earth.
Yeah, see, it's... whatever. But anyway, yeah, Steam currently has the DLC on sale. So if you do pick it up, and you go, well, yeah, I like this enough that I think I'll burn through the content pretty quick. As I say, there is... Oh. Alright, well, we didn't do well there. There is quite a bit of DLC, and it is on for a pretty decent price right now, so... Ooh. I feel my Mini could use a little bit of a tune-up here. But that, again, is something else that, unfortunately, this game lacks in a big way. Wow. Is you can't really do much to your vehicles. You know, there's unlockable liveries, and that's her. You know, I can't decide that this would be much better as an all-wheel drive, you know, with a little less horsies, or I really could use some proper rally tires if I'm going to do this with it, or... No, unfortunately. And I mean, I realize I don't expect it to be, you know, it's not Forza Horizon 4, it's not, you know, any of those. Good heavens, I think I'm better staying off of those jumps, aren't I? I'm doing pretty terrible. Apparently somebody's catching up behind me even though I'm flat out. Oh, bit too slippery there. Oh, and the AI. Well... Wow. Talk about some terrible oversteer. I'm completely whacked now, aren't I? There we go. Yeah. The AI is... Although they are competent enough at pathing and such on the course, in closer track situations, they do not hesitate to pit maneuver you, should you be ahead. In other words, don't expect if you're ducking through an inside corner for them to cooperate. They will not. They will defend you to the point of basically it becomes banger racing. And yeah, they always win. So we are in 8th of 8th position. So yeah, we're just rocking this one. It doesn't look like we've got any chance of catching up. See, that's another thing. The AI seldom makes mistakes unless you cause them. As long as they're out there running in clean air, they won't mess each other up. But as I said, they will physically just wreck you if they can get anywhere near you. So, yeah. Ooh, just made that checkpoint. Yeah, all of the multipliers and stuff, they would be a lot better if they would count towards something other than unlocking liveries and vehicles. There we go. I would imagine this is the finish line. There we are. Yeah. But, as I said, it's...
Even though today's live broadcast has come to an end.
Yeah, I've heard that one a million times. Okay. So doing that simply unlocked the track in free race, which is cool. There we go. Let's do a quick race in the Oceanic League, shall we? Alright, we've got Iron Man. Ooh, a figure 8. Well, those are always nasty as heck, aren't they? Okay, we've got this guy, 580 horse. So we got this guy, an 800 horse. Oh. This one, which I think I have not yet tried. Chevy Silverado. Sure. And we can get her in this, or we've unlocked this livery for it. Scott Parker. Oh, that's the stadium competition guy. Yeah, these stadium trucks are not my favorite. But, away we go. Let's try it, shall we? The Iron Mine Outback.
Welcome to Gravel Channel, Extreme Off-Road fans. We admit it. When we found this quarry in Australia, we couldn't resist.
Leroy. If your last name is Jenkins, I don't expect great things from you, I gotta tell you, buddy. See, here we go. These are our teammates, I guess, actually, aren't they? Seeing as they're in the same liveries. But, teammates or not, doesn't pay to be nice. Managed to pull a couple of places around the outside. Pull the inside here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, see what I mean? There he goes, trying to pit maneuver. Rather than giving them space, they will not. They don't like to give space. I can understand them bouncing into your face like that guy just did. That sort of thing's gonna happen, but... that's kind of odd. I was flat out and it slowed down on its own. Alrighty. Definitely seems to be one of the few places for any kind of overtake. Alright. Oops, sorry dude. I'm not trying to pitch it. There we go. And that's something they won't do, is back off like that to give you the space to get through a lane. Alright. This is certainly not the best. That also happens for some reason. If you touch the back ends on vehicles, you can't pull away from them again. There's a little bit of a sticky physics force going on. But again, it is arcadey, so you kind of expect odd things. Yeah, see there, I should have been able to spin through that. Uh-oh. Ah. I did not do that on purpose. Again, as soon as I touched the back end, my truck stuck, literally stuck to the vehicle. I was backing off. I let go of the throttle at one point. So maybe that's what happens with the AI, and that's why they pitch you. Maybe there's just a general issue with the hitboxes. Ah. Come on. You need that momentum back. These guys are catching up quick, dude. Oh, well, this is the last round. Anyway, there we go. We just got it back together. So, yeah. As I said, final thoughts on this game. It's okay. You know, if you find it on a good deal, you like racing, you don't mind it being real casual with, you know, not, well, there's an example, not exactly outstanding graphics. This might be the game for you. So there you are. That's Gravel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care of each other. Leave likes if you like the series. Leave lots of comments. And above all, take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.